So Untamed, in the literal sense, what Untamed is, we as people, we live a very civilized life. Until and unless we are exposed to a certain trauma or a certain accident in life, we don't, we are limited by rules. We are limited by our thoughts, our principles. But at the same time, this story, when two of such characters, Rishi and Manas, they are trapped in a mysterious village where they have a threat to their life. So can these rules still bind them? Can they discover within themselves that now they don't have to go by these rules, because the only rule in life is you have to live to survive? And can they do what it takes to survive, and hence Untamed? See, so writing a book is a tough thing. The reason for that is it is one of the few products which you do not create having the market in mind. You can talk about any product. The product is created by having an audience in mind. Writing, the writer, he creates the book first and then the editor perfects it. So while writing, the key thing is just to be original. I think that is the most crucial aspect. If you are not original, you will end up writing something to please certain people. But that may not work out, because when the audience read you, they are the readers who are much more efficient in understanding, because they read so many books. So they know what they are reading. And if you are original, they will like you. So that is the most crucial piece. And yes, the second is, once you finish your story, you have to keep on reading it to understand if it makes sense, if the start and the end makes sense, if the story is coherent. I think these two are the most important aspects as per me. So as I said, creation has nothing to do with gender, sex, or any sort of discrimination. So in fact, even in my story, there are multiple characters of multiple genders, and they have a role to play. Yes, the entire theme of my book is being untamed, or the spirit, what it takes to survive. And there are a few characters on the villainous side, and they are female too, and they are male too. So yes, challenges definitely comes in the originality of creating that character. Can that character hold the virtue you're trying to give that character? So I end up creating multiple characters and then see what fits in the story and what is going with the flow. And I don't choose then. The story chooses what characters come alive. To some extent, yes. To some extent, yes. So the reason for that is, now when I'm working on the second book, when I'm writing a book, I just put my head down and write. You should not think about anything else. As I said, you should not think about what will be edited, what will not be. Because as I feel, the writer's job is to create, and the editor's job is to help the writer to make it perfect. If the writer thinks about making it perfect at the first go, he or she will not end up creating anything.